What is going on? My name is Bubba13 and welcome to some more Legends with Bubba episode number 11. Here today I got a nice gameplay for you on the map Ice Hotel with some team conflicts, and I'm actually playing with the AK-47 laser, with the laser attachment I should say. I kind of decided to switch up a little bit, and I took some of you guys' suggestions from the last video. I really appreciate those, by the way. Some helpful suggestions for this season. And what I'm going to probably do in today's episode is kind of go back and rejoice the moments of some of the older, weaker guns. Today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about the AK-47, and personally another issue I would like to kind of bring up is like sort of a conflict between like the most overpowered weapons in this game, and I kind of want to just really make a list of what I personally think are the most overpowered weapons, and then later on you guys can suggest in the comments below what you personally think are your thoughts on these powerful weapons or what they should probably do and such. So yeah, so I'm definitely been having some fun lately with the AK-47. I've been jumping back into this game, and I played like hours and hours with this gun, and I finally came to the conclusion like this gun ain't so bad after all. It may be like the worst or not the SMG. They may be the worst assault rifle in this game. It's actually the starting weapon for that category, really, when you first get this game. But after a while, like playing some of the older guns kind of is a challenge to me, because like as weak as this gun is, you really gotta like work at it to really be good and such. So that's one reason why I decided to just go back and play some of the older guns, because I haven't done that for a while actually. I've been having way too much fun with some of the newer guns, and that be kind of boring at some point as you play this game for hours and hours. So that's one reason why I decided to do that, is just sort of jump back into these guns and relive the moments, and just kind of compare these to some of the powerful weapons, which I am probably going to briefly discuss right about now. So to me, what I personally believe are the most powerful weapons, I'm just going to kindly briefly list them off. And so I'm going to probably go them in like classes. Like the SMG obviously is the Strata, and that's the last SMG you unlock. To me, I personally believe like the Strata is one of the most deadliest SMG guns, especially from GoldenEye, and Reloaded, I should say. I knew it was going to be this good, and just the way it fires, like the rapid fire is ridiculously fast, and that's why a lot of people are nagging about how powerful that gun is. And I really just believe that a lot of people who are higher leveled have finally messed around and just just sort of played around with it, and I understand like, oh, the Strata is like the best gun, I should totally use this and whatnot. But it could get kind of unfair from time to time. So, and then of course the other one I would briefly mention is the STK, which is the last assault rifle you get from that game, which is kind of the Ivana spec, which I knew that gun would definitely be like super powerful, because like it's just so good. Like the rapid fires, the powerness of it, it just really is deadly. It is super deadly. The shotguns, I wouldn't really complain because they're shotguns, except for the Masterton, which is like the automatic, the semi-automatic shotgun. But I find that shotgun to be actually nerfed a little bit, and I don't see a lot of people using it that often, which is kind of good. I'm actually pretty glad that I don't see a lot of people using it. I guess because like there's not many shorter maps, especially for GoldenEye, when you're playing on GoldenEye Wii Archives, there's a lot of people using shotguns because it's such a short map, and a lot of people really like the close combat action. And it can, especially for an 8-player multiplayer match, it can get kind of hasty at some point, especially for GoldenEye Reloaded, which has 8-on-8. That can get kind of chaotic, especially. So I'm actually glad to say that the shotguns are kind of nerfed a little bit in terms of GoldenEye Reloaded, which was just plain unfair, really. So then pretty much what I also wanted to mention on the list of powerful weapons is the Moonraker laser actually is really good, I actually find to say. In GoldenEye Reloaded, it wasn't really as good as I thought it would be. And the only downside I would kind of say for that gun is that it actually has a reloading system rather than in Reloaded it's pretty much continuous fire. I believe there's no ammo system. I believe there is a thing that if you shoot for too long, then if you overpower the firing rate, then it starts to drain a little bit, and you have to like wait for it to like recharge or whatever. But in this game, there's actually like a reloading system, which is kind of okay. I actually kind of like that a little bit. But man, when that gun is in your hands, boy oh boy, that does ridiculous close damage, I must say. So that can get kind of hasty for some points. And as far as the SMGs, as far as the other guns, really there isn't that much I could say besides the MJR rockets and the Militech grenade launcher. Not many people have been using it that often, which I actually find that kind of okay. And of course the grenade launcher attachments for some of the guns obviously are the most annoying things ever in most shooting games by now. But that's pretty much my list, and if you guys have any like issues with these lists, or like personally what I would like to see in this game is like an update change to balance some of these guns, because like from time to time I've been going back and playing with some of the older guns, and I really wish that they would do that. If you guys think that way, please let me know. That would be just freaking awesome. But until then guys, that is the end of this video, and I will try to update more of these often as usual. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week for another episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.